What's up, good people? We are back again with another video. This is your boy Henry, the music maker. Hope everyone is doing well. Appreciate all the subs. Don't take that lightly at all. If these videos are bringing you any value, please go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe, y'all, so we can grow this community and just add some value as well. So look, y'all, we are inside of Unify 2. That's what we do here on the channel. We Studio One Pro. I'm sorry, Studio Fender Pro, and we talk about Unify 2 and just maximizing our tools inside of Unify 2 and just taking our music to the next level. So you can add so many samples inside of Unify 2. You can do that all day. So I've been just really gathering a lot of my samples that I use and don't use and put them inside of Unify. We can use them inside of the Guru Sampler 1 or Guru Sampler 2. So and plus this is what I use to make music. I mean, this is what I do, to work. I'm a full-time musician as well. So I use this VST a lot. So I have tons of drum samples. So I said, why not put them in the tool that I use? So I want to talk about, using your drums, and making your drums smack hard, just like you can do it with inside of the MPC software or the MPC machine. Now I know people are going to be in the comment, saying, well, hardware doesn't sound like software. Yes, it I know, I understand. It does not, but it's all about maximizing the tools that you have. If you can't afford a MPC, and you have a VST that you can take advantage of and have quality samples, why not just use what you have? Yes, I've worked with the MPC, so I'm not hating on none of that, because I'm still thinking about getting one. I used to have the Live. I had the older MPCs, so I'm definitely MPC cat. So I love working on hardware, but since I don't have that right now, I do have quality samples, and we have a sampler inside of Unify 2 where you can layer and maximize and get that same sound. I truly believe that you can get out of the MPC. You can get it out of Unify 2. So what I did was I imported a lot of my samples inside of Unify 2. I made some kits, made the drum samples map across the keyboard, so I can use like different MIDI snares and kicks and all that. So what I did was I used unpitched instead of pitching the samples. I used unpitched, meaning that I can use this clap. I can go across the keys and it has that same tone. Okay. Now, if I didn't do that, I'll show you in Guru Sampler 2. You go here, if it says pitched, if I hit a note, you see, if I go lower, you hear how the sound goes. So I don't want that. So I want it unpitched so I can layer different stuff. So let's, we have that clap right there. Now, you need to go see my other videos about how you have to import your samples inside of the Guru sampler. So check that video out. I think I did it maybe about 2 days ago and all that good stuff. So you can import WAV files, MP3 files, I think other files too. So yeah, so go check that out. But let's start with this clap. So say I like this clap. I can use this clap. I can use MIDI on this clap. in my DAW. I could use the MIDI box as well. So I like this clap. So now say I want to stack it. So I have let's see, we got a snare right here. Let's see. Got this snare. Now this snare right here is from AJ Hall. Now, and you want to have quality samples. I like using AJ Hall stuff. I like the BWB kits. You know, if you're doing a lot of boom bap stuff, trap, I mean, because we have tons of samples, that we're not even using. So if you're using a VST all the time and you have a sampler inside of that VST, utilize that VST, utilize it, put your samples inside of there, something like Unify 2 where you can layer like crazy. Okay. So we have this snare right here. We have it layered. So I'm going to play the clap now too. You hear that? It's layered. So now you can adjust the volume on each sample. So say I want to bring that clap down a little bit. I'll bring the clap down a little bit. Okay. Hard hitting is there. So say I want to add another snare. Let's go to the rims. So say I want to add a rim. All right. So we just added a rim. Now this rim is everything now is still unpitched. So I can hit across each note, each key, and it's going to have that same tone. We already have 3 layers. So let's play it all together. I'll bring that rim down a little bit. Got 3 layers and it's sounding nice. Full. So that's the power of layering your snares inside of Unify 2. And note, I have this Unify inside of Unify right here. And I'm using the Guru sampler too. And as far as the same thing on the rim. So say I want to add, let's add another snare. Let's add the BW B wave snare. So I'll solo this one. More of a trap. You got your trap. Got that right there. So I mean, and say you didn't want to use all of these sounds together, and you wanted to use them in your DAW and just use them individually. You can do that. You can do that inside of your DAW. You just go here. I'm sorry. No, you go right here on your MIDI channel and just put it on whatever channel you want to put it on. Put it on that channel, and then in inside of your DAW, you do the same thing. You add another track and just add that channel right there. So, I mean, this is powerful of layering this all together. So we have our snare right there. So now let's play all of it together. I got 4 layers, 4 snares. I'll bring it down a little bit. I mean, you hear the quality of that. So you can still get those hard hitting drums just like you would use an MPC, hardware, you can get it inside of Unify by layering. Okay. So that's the snares. I don't want to keep hitting it like that. And you're like, wow, what's going on? But yeah, so you got 4 layers of snares right there. I mean, we could keep going on. I can add another clap. So let's go to this Cymatics clap that you have right here. I like their stuff too. So you got a clap right there. Well, let's add that. I mean, that's nice. 5 layers of a clap, snare, rim, and all that, and you're still getting that fullness. And you're utilizing all your samples that you probably don't even use, so, and you can put them inside of a tool that you use all the time. I mean, I use Unify, so why not take all the samples that I have on my hard drive, snares, claps, effects. Okay. So that's the snare. So let's move on. Let's go to let me show you the some kicks you can layer as well. So say I had this kick right here. Remember, it's unpitched, so it doesn't matter what note I hit on the keys. It's gonna be that same pitch, okay? So now let's take it to a whole nother level. I imported some perk shots that I had, and I mapped these across the keys. Okay, I think this is it right here. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna solo all the perk shots. Bunch of perk shots that I had, effects. I mean, all that. Got a clap in there. So it's like I mapped it. While I'm using a 88 key, but I think I put like maybe 67. That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I want to use this kick. I want to use this kick right here that we have right here. We have this kick. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer it with these perks. So you hear the perks, you hear the kick. So let's bring the perk shots down some so we can blend that kick together. And you got a whole nother kick sound by layering that kick with some perks. I mean, that's crazy. So, I mean, it's just powerful. So let's add another kick. Okay, so let's go here. Let's add this open kick. Let's see how this sounds. Let's see. So that's okay. Now that kick is heavier. So with this kick, let me see. Let me move this up right here. Move this up. We got this kick and this kick together. Let's layer this. I mean, you hear that? Both of these kicks. I mean, and the sound is not cutting out. You still have that fullness, richness. So let's bring this kick down. Now let's add our perks. Now we got two kicks now. So I'm just gonna hit something random with the perks. 808. I mean, and you are creating a whole nother sound that no one has. And see, that's a kick. Kicks with a shaker. See, that's a different kick. A kick with a cymbal. So say you like that, just bring that perk down a little bit, bring it down, and just blend it to your liking. I mean, you got all these different perks with a kick, which is insane. Ooh, what's that? That's a loop. I mean, insane. So say we want to keep layering. So let's find what's this right here? I think this is a kit that I did right here. Let me solo this. Yeah, okay, this is a kit that I mapped across the keys. All right, so say I want to layer something. Now I have perk shots going on. I have this kit that is mapped across. And then we have our regular kick that's unpitched. So it doesn't matter what note I hit, I'm going to get that kick. So let's just add all this together. Let's bring down this last one down. layer down some. So that's a like a clap with that. Now you might not use that like that, but just the power of what you can do with layering all this stuff, and you're still getting that full sound if you were using an MPC, because you can do this. I mean, you can layer the pads on the MPC as well, but you're doing this inside of Unify. I mean, this is insane. I just wanted to just, I'm not gonna make this a long video, but I just want you to just to show you, all the samples that you're using and that you're not using. If you have a tool that you use all the time, and that tool is a sampler, and you're using that, import those samples in there. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage of that. I think as music makers, we need to learn how to use what we have. We have to learn, if God is giving you a gift, use that gift. And, like the Bible says, study to show yourself approved. Sharpen your craft, and take these tools and just keep learning them. I mean, learning music and learning software is endless. You'll never learn everything, I mean, so just me purchasing this Unify 2 has taken my, creativity and my thought process and my sound designing to a whole nother level of how I can layer sounds and just get unique, different, inspiring sounds that no one, has, and I'm quite sure people, a lot of cats have the same samples, or, we buy all these different packs online, but we're not using them to the fullest, So if you have a tool like this, like Unify, and you have a sampler, hey, layer that stuff just like you would have an MPC, and I think a lot of people that have MPCs are not using it to the max. Not saying that they're not using it the right way, but that machine is so powerful, and you have to know what type of genre of music that you're doing, and what are you using it for? If you are a beat maker that does trap, you have to know how to work in and out with that machine as far as layering your snares and layering your kicks and all that stuff, but I think that machine is so much powerful than that, so in essence, all I'm saying is, whatever you're using, just maximize it. If it's not the MPC, if it's Unify, whatever it is, just maximize it. But if you have Unify 2, you can make these samples that you have inside of Unify and make them hit just like you have an MPC or any hardware device, So look, that's all I wanted to share with you. Not gonna make this video long. I appreciate you guys so much. If you got any value, please comment below. I don't take it lightly at all. So I'll be doing some more videos as well. So y'all stay tuned and subscribe. Appreciate you guys so much. Till the next one. Peace out.